Good morning everyone. Ako ulit si Jhed, and today's devotion is focused on Hosea chapter 3, which explores how God planned the reconciliation of Hosea and his adulterous wife. Basahin natin ang Hosea chapter 3, verse 1, NIV. Hosea's reconciliation with his wife. The Lord said to me, "Go, show your love to your wife again, though she is loved by another man and is an adulteress. Love her as the Lord loves the Israelites, though they turn to other gods and love the sacred raisin cakes." Nalaman natin sa mga nakaraang araw na inutos ng Diyos kay Hosea na mag-asawa ng isang babaeng unfaithful. This time, pinaalala ng Diyos that Hosea should love his wife as the Lord loves the Israelites. Hosea has paid for her wife with a certain amount of money to pay the price to stop her prostitution, and she should be faithful only to him now. He then vowed to treat the same way as the wife. Makikita natin ang symbolism na pinakita ng Diyos sa married life ni Hosea in relation to the salvation of Israel. First, Hosea's wife, Gomer, is a known prostitute, involved with many men and has multiple relationships. Israelites at the time had been adulterers, having relationships with many gods, and yet God loves his people, which brings us to our second point. Hosea paid a high price to get his wife back. In the same way, God loves us so much that he gave his son Jesus, who paid a high price of death, paid a fine with his blood when he died on the cross to pay for the sins of man. And lastly, sa verse 3, basahin natin, "Then I told her, you are to live with me many days. You must not be a prostitute or be intimate with any man, and I will behave the same way toward you." Hosea made his wife promise not to return to a life of prostitution and adultery, as he will act the same way towards her. This is similar to what God had said about the future of the Israelites in verse 4 to 5. Basahin natin. Verse 4, "For the Israelites will live many days without king or prince, without sacrifice or sacred stones, without ephod or household gods." Verse 5, "Afterward, the Israelites will return and seek the Lord their God and David their king. They will come trembling to the Lord and to his blessings in the last days." God is using the life of Hosea and Gomer to show the cycle of faith of the people of Israel. They will turn to God, then they will turn to worship idols and have relationships with other pagan nations, and eventually they will have to be redeemed. Historically, this happens over and over for Israel, and the Lord is foreshadowing the salvation of Jesus Christ that He will bring in Israel in the last days. Makikita natin dito kung gaano kamahal ng Diyos ang Israel, kahit siya ay paulit-ulit na lumalayo sa Kanya like an adulterous wife. Tinuruan din tayo ng Diyos dito kung paano siya magmahal sa ating mga makasalanan, and kung paano tayo dapat magmahal ng makasalanan kahit mahirap silang mahalan. God teaches us how to love the unlovable, tulad nating mga makasalanan na minamahal pa rin ng Diyos. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat.